Good afternoon, ma'am.
Yeah, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, ma'am.
Let me admit all, then I'll start. I need to see your videos on. Everyone, otherwise I'll keep you in the waiting room.
Good afternoon, ma'am.
Good afternoon, ma'am.
Yeah, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Please keep your videos on. It applies to all, otherwise I'll keep you outside. Kathy informed your class teacher? Okay. Okay. Still Sunny M. Bhanushali. Who's this? I can't see. If I can't see you, I won't be. Yeah. Sunny Malay, Nyasa, Sahil, Sunidhi, informed your class teacher. I'll be noting down the names and inform your class teacher. Yeah, better be careful because all these names I'm noting it down. Kyati Sanidhi. Malay. Okay. Nyasa. Nyasa. If I can't hear you, I can't see you, I can't keep you in my class.
Ma'am, just a minute.
Yeah, please do it fast. Sahil. Sahil. If I can't hear you, I can't see you, I'm removing you. Swara, can't see you. Swara. Swara. Great. Okay, 23 participants I need to share with your class teacher. Okay, I hope you have your textbooks with you. Yes, okay, take it out so that you can mark the important words. Who is this?
I'm just Anshuman, ma'am.
Who is it?
I'm Mr. Anshuman.
Yeah, Anshuman.
I wasn't able to get the geography textbook.
PDF has been shared in your class group. already.
I will check from the PDF.
Yeah, please do. Okay. Coming to your syllabus, now we will be starting with, I think, metamorphic rocks. Yes. Okay. So far we have done. I'll be recapping it at the end of the class. First, let me finish off what syllabus we have to do today.
Ma'am, your video is
Ma'am, your video is frozen.
Ma'am, can you hear us?
Ma'am,
I don't think she can hear us.
I think ma'am has network issue.
Yeah.
Ma'am, you're on mute.
Internet issues at my place, so maybe there will be some time when I'll be logging off and again I'll log in. Okay. Fine. Now tell me, what is a metamorphic rock? Ishan, please tell me. Ishan,
Ma'am, I cannot hear you.
others can?
Yes.
Ma'am, I can hear you.
I think so. It's my Wi-Fi problem or what?
Take off your earphones and connect to your computer audio. Fast.
Ma'am, still can't hear you, ma'am. I'm on hotspot, ma'am. That's why.
I put the question in the chat box. See. You give me the answer.
Ma'am, processes involved of sedimentary rocks are not there, right?
No, no. Ishan, check the chat box and start answering. See the chat box, I suppose. Ishan can hear my voice.
Ma'am, I'm writing.
You can speak, I can hear you. Faster. Okay, I'll come to others. Gargi. Metamorphic rock. Ishan, I'll come back to you. You're not going to get away like this.
It is the change of composition and structural due to heat, pressure, and other agents.
Okay. Metamorphic part, it is clear. Metamorphic rock basically is a igneous rock, or a means the parent rock will be either igneous rock or sedimentary rock. I hope my voice is audible. Yes, fine. Okay. So it is that kind of a rock whose parent rock is either igneous rock, metamorphic rock, or a previously formed sedimentary rock or igneous rock. And this type of rock, on this type of rock, extremely high temperature and pressure is there, because of which they will change its form. For example, say limestone, it's a sedimentary rock. On limestone, excessive temperature and pressure acts, and it gives rise to what is known as marble. Now, what is so special about metamorphic rock is that the metamorphic rocks are such rocks whose chemical and physical properties are completely different from that of parent rock. The example which I gave you just now, like limestone, it is soluble in water. It gets dissolved in the water. Okay, water, if it passes through it, the rock will start to get porous. I mean, it's porous. The rock will start. What will I say? It starts dissolving in the water. But on the other hand, if it becomes a metamorphic rock like marble, then what will happen is that it is not dissolved. It's the hardest substance. Limestone is a very soft substance. Marble is the hardest substance. So the complete change in the physical and chemical properties will take place when a metamorphic rock is formed. How is this rock formed? Excessive high temperature and excessively high pressure will convert the rock into a completely different kind of a rock. Okay. Metamorphic rock, please underline the underline the important terms in metamorphic rock. The word is metamorphose. One word which is important, you have to write these terms in your definitions, is metamorphose. Then underwent change through physical and chemical process. Underwent change from physical and chemical process. Next in characteristics, harder and more compact. The example is also given of limestone, marble. Harder and more compact. Most of them are impermeable. Impermeable means water will not percolate through it. Sand is permeable. Sand is permeable. You put water, it will go down, percolate. Impermeable means it does not absorb water. It does not allow water to pass through it. So most of them are impermeable. They do not have fossils. No fossils also you can write. Why? Because fossils are found in sedimentary rocks, remember? Now, in sedimentary rock, if you apply very high temperature and pressure, the fossil is going to be burnt out. It won't stay in its original form. Fossil is only formed when the dead remains of plants and animals are pressurized, given under pressure. So an imprint will be formed. But once very high temperature is acted on that, it's going to melt. Nothing will be remaining in the original form. That's why igneous rocks doesn't have any fossils. Similarly, metamorphic rock, which is formed due to very high temperature and pressure difference, that's why they are not going to have any fossil. Is that understood?
Now, one thing.
Aryan, I'll normally come to your doubts at the end of the session. You don't pop up in between. Okay, next, a change in texture. And new minerals are formed. Okay, they change in texture. For example, limestone's texture and marble's texture is completely different. Maybe coal is a sedimentary rock, and graphite is formed as a metamorphic rock. So graphite and coal have got different chemical and physical property. Their structure is also different. Okay, so there will be change in the texture as well in the metamorphic rock. Okay, is it clear? Metamorphic rocks are such rocks which are found. It's a secondary rock because only primary rocks are igneous rock. It's a secondary rock, metamorphic. Metamorphic rocks are formed when on the primary rocks, or maybe on the sedimentary rock, igneous or sedimentary rock, or a previously formed metamorphic rock also. You apply a lot of pressure or a lot of high temperature is exerted on it. So the chemical and physical properties completely change. So when they completely change into a new form, they metamorphose. The word is metamorphose. They change into a, which means changing into a new form. So then that metamorphic rock is formed. This metamorphic rock is more hard, impermeable, new minerals are added to it. It does not have any fossils in that, because when high temperature is added to it, the fossils are going to melt away. Their texture is also different from its parent rock. You have examples like from coal, graphite is formed. From limestone, which is a sedimentary rock, marble is formed. From basalt, you get schist, that is also a kind of a metamorphic rock. Now coming to the last part of the discussion, that is rock cycle. What is rock cycle? Now rock cycle means the change from one part of the rock to the other part. Now is my voice clear, Malay? Malay, can you hear?
Yes, ma'am. Now it's okay.
Okay, fine. Now rock cycle means one type of rock, it changes to another type of rock. How will it take place? Say for example, you have igneous rock. Okay. Igneous rocks are found outside the earth's surface, that is extrusive, and intrusive is inside the earth's surface. Now let me talk about the extrusive. The extrusive rocks, which are found outside the earth's surface due to lava accumulation, of course, they will get eroded over time. Okay, after erosion, they are going to be carried by wind, water, and they will deposit somewhere, maybe down the that mountain or hill, or maybe down in the ocean floor ultimately. Now on this, one sediment after the other sediment, it is going to go on accumulating under pressure. So that will ultimately lead to sedimentary rock. Now somehow, due to some earth movement, this sedimentary rock goes below a certain level on the earth's surface, under the earth's surface. Okay. Now then it starts melting. The melting process will start. After melting process starts, it will give rise to what is called igneous rock inside the earth's surface. Okay. Sometimes the melting process will start so much, or it will expand so much that it will come out as an extrusive igneous rock also. Can it? Okay. Now always the sedimentary rock will not change into igneous rock. Sometimes it can change into a metamorphic rock also under high temperature and pressure. Right? Now this metamorphic rock again, which is formed under high temperature and pressure, can start melting at some point of time, some depth inside the earth's surface, and change into maybe igneous rock. So this rock cycle is a continuous cycle. Igneous rock, it changes into metamorphic or sedimentary. Metamorphic rock will change into igneous or sedimentary. Sedimentary rock will change into igneous or metamorphic. So it's a continuous cycle. This is known as the rock cycle. The rock cycle essentially means the change of the rock from one form to the other, from igneous to metamorphic to sedimentary and back, or any other process in between. Okay, is the rock cycle clear? You have an extensively explained diagram on the last page. Please check that out. I will come to the keywords.
Ma'am,
First,
figure 6.12.
yeah, 6.12. It is mentioned also rock cycle. Did you check? Okay. Now, first read it for 2 minutes. Read all the headings that you have. Okay. Then I'll start explaining. Vedant wants to share something. I know after the lunch break, the classes are so boring, so tiring after you have your lunch. So we can have a quick, like an refresher, a joke maybe. You're smiling to yourself or somebody else who's near you. Maybe we can all share the jokes. What say others? We can? A big look down in your textbook.
Ma'am,
Doubts I'm coming to. Let me finish. I haven't finished rock cycle yet. Khyati and Arya are having doubts. I'll come to you. Don't worry. Ishan, I can't see you. Abhik, I can't see you. Sahil, I can't see you. Sahil, I had removed. Again, he is back without his video on. Sahil, can you hear? Sahil? Sahil, your name is noted down for no response. To your class teacher, it will go. Okay, fine. I hope you have read that diagram properly. I'll just come to the important keywords first. First thing is cyclic transformation. Second line. Old rocks into new ones. Formation of sedimentary metamorphic igneous rocks. Now the first process, which is written number 1, in that you can just underline outer surface of the earth, climatic factors, then you can write transported to lower levels. Second point, lithification, compaction. Third point, sedimentary rocks. Next, undergo disintegration and again recrystallized. The last line of the third point, rock changes its form by intense heat and pressure.
ma'am, could you repeat the keywords for the third and the fourth point?
The third point is sedimentary rock. Then important word is undergo disintegration and again recrystallize. Then you have a metamorphism also you'll have to underline. Metamorphism, rock changes by intense heat and pressure. The last point, rock melts, igneous rock. Disintegrated material, sedimentary rock. That's all. Okay, now in this diagram, extreme end, one left hand side, you can see igneous rocks. Can you? Are you all referring to the diagram? Okay, you can see extrusive igneous rocks. Then you can see disintegration of the rocks. Sediment is there. Ultimately, after burial and lithification and compaction, it will form sedimentary rock, which is written in bold. Can you see? the processes are written in running handwriting, and the original rocks are, or the rocks which are formed are written in blocks. Okay, then sedimentary rocks, again it can form metamorphic rocks. Metamorphism is given, or these sedimentary rocks or metamorphic rocks can melt and form the intrusive igneous rocks. Is the rock cycle clear? Igneous rocks, extrusive
Yes,
igneous
ma'am.
extrusive igneous rocks, after they are eroded away, sediment is taken away and settled down somewhere. That forms over a period of time. Sediment deposition and compaction will lead to sedimentary rock. This sedimentary rock, on this sedimentary rock, excessive temperature and pressure can change the form into metamorphic rock. Some of them can also go deep down the earth surface due to some earth movement and melt and form igneous rocks. Intrusive igneous rocks which are inside the earth surface, extrusive igneous rocks which are outside the earth surface. Okay, this is entirely your rock cycle. Rock cycle means change and formation of new rocks over a period of time. That is the rock cycle. So in this chapter we have discussed what is rocks, what is mineral, what is the difference between rocks and minerals. Then we have gone on to explain the characteristic formation of igneous rock, metamorphic rock, sedimentary rock, and finally we have done the rock cycle. Okay, now I'll come to your doubts. 5 minutes for your doubts quickly. Arya, tell me.
Yes, ma'am. Like you told, the igneous rocks and it breaks down into sediments, and sediment over sediment forms sedimentary rocks. Then under pressure it forms metamorphic rocks. And you told metamorphic rocks melt and then again form in igneous rock.
Yes.
But ma'am, how? But if the metamorphic rock is formed under high pressure and temperature, how
But
would
can
it
you?
melt?
Okay. Can you see the melting? That arrow of melting. It is below the metamorphic rock. That means the temperature and pressure at which the metamorphic rock forms, much below down the earth's surface, igneous rock will be formed. The melting of the igneous rock will take at a layer which is below the formation of metamorphic rock.
Ma'am, then why igneous rock is not harder than metamorphic?
Harder? How can
Yeah.
it be? It is in the molten form. The
Okay.
igneous rock is in the molten form.
Ma'am, is there a mistake in this diagram? Which is it? If you see metamorphic rocks in the middle, there's an arrow leading downward to the metamorphic rocks. So it should be upward, right?
Uncovering by crustal uplift, that one?
No, ma'am. This arrow. Is this one?
No, arrow moving down from metamorphic rock.
Yeah.
It is melting. Can you see the melting one? The word is melting after that.
No, not that. Like if you see uncovering by crustal uplift and denudation, there's an arrow in the middle which leads down to metamorphic rock.
Yeah, means after this, the metamorphic rock will be formed. Sometimes upliftment and denudation will take place, and some of this rock, which is formed at a certain level, can be uplifted also.
So ma'am, this arrow is pointing wrongwards, right?
No, but it will. The process will go up. It will be crustal uplift, but it will. I mean, what will form is metamorphic rock.
At
The arrow, yeah. It is the arrow is not the process. The process is upliftment, like Himalayas are formed. Himalayas also you have metamorphic rock, which is formed below the earth's surface. Then it is uplifted into a Himalayan mountain. The rock which is forming is metamorphic, but the process is not metamorphism.
So the metamorphic rocks are forming on the surface.
It is not forming on the surface. It is formed under the Tethys Sea. Where the Tethys Sea is uplifted, the metamorphic rock, all the types of sedimentary, metamorphic, both the rocks have got uplifted. And then this metamorphic rock again can be eroded, can form a
So
sediment.
it's still arrow is pointing wrongward. Arrow is pointing wrong.
Arrow is pointing towards the word metamorphic rock, not the formation process.
Yes, ma'am.
Formation process is up. Can you see?
It should be the other way around, right?
No.
The metamorphic rod should point towards the uncovered by crustal
But
uplift.
there are uncovering by crustal uplift is the process is upliftment of the earth's surface.
No, understood that, ma'am. But
Yeah.
like you told, metamorphic
The
rocks.
arrow is formed because there is no point again writing over there metamorphic. How many times will you write metamorphic formation or how many times sediment formation? Got it? So the arrow is pointing only to the word metamorphic. What will form is already metamorphic rock is now uplifted.
So it's pointing towards, but it's the metamorphic rocks are coming up.
Yeah, that is why uplift is taking place. Okay. Swara, tell me.
Yes, ma'am. In the worksheet that you had given for landforms of the earth, ma'am, one of the questions was what are exogenic forces? But
It's not there actually.
yeah,
Exogenic, endogenic forces are not there. I haven't discussed the worksheet. I'll be doing it maybe on Monday. I thought today I'll do, but then I am falling short of time. On Monday, I'll be discussing both the worksheets. Can you do
okay,
it?
ma'am.
I think today is the last class with you all this week. Right?
Tomorrow is also class.
Tomorrow also there is class.
Tomorrow is a class, fine. So then we'll discuss the worksheet. First, I will start off with the previous chapter and then this chapter.
Okay, ma'am.
First landforms and then this chapter. So at least landforms questions by this time it should have been written. I have given you a number of warnings. Okay. So please write it down and tomorrow we are discussing all your questions. This chapter also, if possible, to at least go through the questions so that when we discuss, you're not fully blank, you know. Okay, Khyati, tell me.
What is the meaning of denudation, dissolution, and crusting?
What is the meaning of?
Denudation, dissolution, and crusting.
Where you have it, I cannot hear you properly.
The word denudation,
Diagram?
it's in the uncovering by crustal uplift.
Which point you're talking about?
On the diagram she's
The
asking.
diagram, yeah.
Actually, your book is the new edition. I'm having the older one. In mine, I do not have it. Anyways, the words are
Denudation, D-E-N-U.
denudation. Denudation means erosional, and
Dissolution.
okay, dissolving of the materials. Okay, tell me, the denudation, dissolution, and
Crusting.
crustal uplift. Okay, denudation means eroding of the materials. How will it take place? By wind and water. Water will dissolve the materials and deposit it either on the river bed or on the ocean bed, sea bed, whatever it is, wherever it is finally doing it. Crustal uplift means due to some earth movements, the crust is moved. I mean, then upliftment takes place of the earth's surface. That is crustal uplift. It your fold mountains are formed due to crustal uplift. Okay, that's all I think.
Do we have to learn this thermal metamorphism, metamorphism? Even economic significance, no?
No, it's not there. It's not part of your syllabus. Okay, but I have always
Thank
told
you,
you to just go through it so that you know something about the topic. If it comes, you can at least attempt to score marks. Okay, fine. Tomorrow I'll see you all with your worksheets done. The previous worksheet has to be done. This worksheet, at least go through the questions. Very few are there, not much. Okay, very few are there. Possible you can do it. If not, at least come prepared so that it is easier for us to discuss. See you all tomorrow with your worksheets done. Bye-bye.
Thank you, ma'am.